The Godot game engine is in trouble after a rogue community manager decided to engage in social activism. If you are confused, let's start from the beginning. Godot is a cross-platform, free and open-source game engine released under the permissive MIT license. Simply put, it is an engine that people use to develop video games. Other game engines include Unreal, just to name one example. For some time now, Godot game engine has been accused of social activism. However, since pandering to social causes has become the norm, most people simply ignore them. All of this changed when a community manager decided to go full mental breakdown and ban anyone who does not agree with their worldview. Once again, let's start from the beginning. It started off with a Twitter user saying, "The Godot engine is amazing. It's just they let activists poison the well." They are referring to the Godot community manager here. This resulted in the community manager tweeting from the official account. Apparently game engines are woke now. Well then, we won't complain. Ending the tweet with a rainbow flag and following up with, "Show us your woke game below." This resulted in another Twitter user stating, "Go woke, go broke." This one statement was enough for the community manager to block the user. Another Twitter user received similar treatment when they said, "I will still like and use Godot, even if half the regular dev working on it were to be woke, because it's an amazing community project full of people of different backgrounds, but I think it just creates division and no unity to say stuff like this." This comment was enough for another moderator to hide the criticism. When more people started to get blocked, the CEO finally responded in 2 tweets. They responded to a blocked user by stating, "Godot QOC is only for interactions with the project or in project social media channels. If you behave properly, you should not be banned, no matter what your political bias is. Nobody has been instructed to ban people for who they follow or what they post in public." They continued by saying, "Sure, if you go and register in the forums and in your bio, you write that your gender is an attack helicopter, or if you make there any harassment or discrimination, that will be instant ban. But that is your pinned message ad should be unrelated." It is worth pointing out that the CEO responds to users who never interacted with their engine. This means the community manager simply bans people left and right without reason. For the most part, it feels that the game engine is being hijacked by people more interested in activism than gaming. Sadly, this is a trend that is occurring throughout the gaming space. You hire one crazy person, they get out of control and start to take things over. This results in some within the company leaving. That same crazy person now makes a hiring recommendation, and suddenly there are 2 crazy people. They bring their friends in who are also crazy, and before you know it, your entire company is infested. It happens so fast and spreads like a sickness. However, things worsened when another community moderator joined the fun. This moderator is called Xananax, pronouns in the bio. Firstly, if you name yourself after a mental illness drug, you are already too far gone. However, they made a long statement. The drama isn't created by Godot, who just made a nice tweet to surface cool indie games. This drama is created by reactionary, insecure cowards who have nothing better to do in their day than to shit on something they are unconcerned with. They even feel persecuted because other people exist and are visible. These people's cowardice and small-mindedness are a danger to everyone. They're the filth of humanity, and banning them is a kindness to everyone, including themselves. That way, they can continue to pretend the world is made only of cowards like them and not be subjected to people that are different. For me, the only problem with this tweet is that it doesn't happen every day, so more of these imbeciles can be banned. They should be doing these tweets every 30 minutes, and anyone who has a problem with them can fuck off some more. And anyone having any slight issues with it here can fuck off too. To not have made drama, it's very easy. There will be no more drama the day those drama queens stop getting their panties in a knot around that doesn't concern you in any way. Just do your best to be a normal human being about it, and there will be no drama. They ended things by saying, "You have no right to speech here because I consider your speech to be toxic vomit. If you think inviting queer people to share their games is politics, you're a toxic piece of fuck, an evil human, and I want you to feel disrespected and to fuck off as fast as you can." Now, the same clown who said all of this also has a bad online history. While virtue signaling, they drop the N-bomb left and right on Discord. It is always those who always have to tell you how stunning and brave they are that have the most to hide. Today, the company finally decided to respond to all the backlash by stating, "On Friday, we made a tweet that unexpectedly led to a wave of harassment directed at our staff and community. We unequivocally condemn this abuse. The volume of negative engagement overwhelmed our moderation efforts. While attempting to protect the Godot community, we mistakenly blocked individuals who were not participating in the harassment. The Godot Foundation Board takes full responsibility for these moderation actions. If you believe you were blocked in error and have not violated our code of conduct, please contact us with the form linked below. We are committed to swiftly rectifying any mistakes. We firmly stand by our mission to keep our community spaces free from hate, discrimination, and other toxic behaviors." Now, there is a lot they are saying in their statement. Unfortunately, Godot is doing a terrible job with this statement. They are trying to suggest that most of the hate they receive is not their own doing. People do not want to be preached to by moderations throwing the N-word around regularly. These are the people trying to virtue signal to the rest of us about diversity and inclusion. The truth is, people are sick of this type of hypocrisy. As mentioned, if you have to declare online every 5 minutes that you are inclusive and not racist, you likely have something to hide. Those who preach the hardest online often have the most to hide. You cannot cry about online harassment when your own community managers are engaging in it, smearing anyone who disagrees with them. I do not need a morality lesson from people naming themselves after a mental illness drug, dropping the N-word left and right.